Personally, I'm always on the hunt for an iconic sandwich. What if I told you I recently experienced not just the best French dip in Atlanta, but the best French dip I've ever had?
Well.
There is a new king of the French dip, and it's Chef Ford Fry at Bar Blanc.
You fed Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., Robert Plant has eaten at Superica in Nashville. I really want to dive into the French dip today. Why the French dip? Why did you want to focus on that?
I've always loved French dips. And for me, it was about I want to be the best. What are you doing to stand out? What are you doing to be better than everyone else? What are you doing that's noteworthy that people want to talk about?
Ford Fry doesn't chase nostalgia. He chases improvement. He and his R&D team took the time to test it, refine it, and perfect it until this French dip wasn't just good, it was mind-blowing.
Give me a little bit. How do you guys prepare it? How do you season it, cook it?
Bob is our chef here, and Bob, it was trial and error, maybe about 3 solid rounds of cooking prime ribs. And it's really amazing. I remember the first time I walked in here, and Bob, he said, here, taste it. And I tasted it, and it was like, wow.
These are our ribeyes. We season them, and then we rub them down. It's lots of roasted garlic, reduced veal stock, Dijon mustard, lots of thyme.
We cook it while it's wrapped super slow overnight.
Okay.
For 12 hours.
Wow.
So it comes out in the morning, and then we crank the oven up. So then we just blast it just to get that little hard shell crust on the outside, and then we're good to go.
I wish your camera could smell, because it smells ridiculously good in here.
At Bar Blanc, the French dip comes 2 ways: East Coast or West Coast. It's the same prime rib, 2 very different personalities.
So the East Coast style's got a big layer of caramelized onions, melted provolone cheese over the top with all the dipping. Same bread, same meat, same everything. And West Coast is very just classic meat, yeah.
It's a menu split right down the middle, paying tribute to the OGs who repped each coast.
So whether you get the East Coast or West Coast, we got the Tupac and the Biggie.
How did you land on Biggie Smalls repping East Coast and Tupac repping West?
I love Tupac, I love Biggie, and Biggie was just the New York guy, and Tupac was the LA gangster.
You can't have a great French dip without great au jus, and at Bar Blanc, it absolutely delivers.
We make a veal jus, a veal stock of roasted bones. Then we simmer that stock with we have a lot of dry aged trimmings. And then we also drizzle more rendered dry aged beef fat on top.
Wow.
Confession: Bar Blanc isn't a one-trick pony. On top of the French dip, they serve bottomless beef tallow pommes frites, and they are ridiculous.
So we've created this method of making French fries that's very tedious. Here we cut them. We don't rinse them off, and then we steam them. Once they cool down, then we freeze them, and then we give them 2 fries after that.
Basically what you get is a really soft, almost mashed potato interior, and then you get this really thin glass-like, super crispy on the outside.
Even when they get cold, they still have that crunchy texture to it. I'm like, wow, how did we land on this,
From top to bottom, Bar Blanc delivers something memorable. Not just a sandwich, a ritual. And that is life EQ. I hope you enjoy my full conversation with Ford Fry. Read, watch, or listen now on Retire Southern or wherever you get your podcasts.